Really quickly, before this video begins, I need to really quickly apologize. In the uncut episode 31 reaction, I guess I wasn't paying attention properly, but the audio for the anime is too loud, and very often throughout the actual uncut reaction, you cannot make out what I'm saying, because the anime just overpowers me. I'm sure there's plenty of instances where you can still hear me, although it's not perfect. I'm still a lot quieter than the anime, but there's not much I can do about it now. It's all recorded on one file, so I can't turn down the audio of the anime anymore. So I apologize for that. Episode 32 is perfectly fine, and at least this isn't as bad of a fuck up as episode 16 was, where I completely I couldn't upload any reaction at all, because the actual discussion portion is perfectly fine. But once again, I do greatly apologize for messing up like this, but I hope you can at least still enjoy the discussion portion of episode 31 and the complete reaction discussion of episode 32. Thank you for your understanding. Also, for some reason, I don't know why, but like after the halfway part of episode 32, I started having weird camera troubles. You'll see me trying to struggle with it during that episode, but at some point after the halfway mark, my camera will cut out for a little while, so be prepared for that. What's up, camera? Welcome back to the channel. This, of course, is another anime reaction video. It's been a little while since the last one we did, but we're back here. We're going to be doing more Gintama. Like I was saying, it's been a little while. Been busy a little bit. School's for the semester is almost wrapped up for me, so hopefully I can get more into this whole thing. But I've also rearranged my room, so now I have a more interesting backdrop than just a blank wall. There's still a bit of blank spot over there. You can't see where I'm pointing. There, where my finger is, you can kind of... There. I'll figure out something in the future, but this is what it kind of looks like now. If you're interested, I actually have a manga haul video I did a couple days ago, but if you don't want to watch it, that's perfectly fine with me, because all I really needed to show for you people here that are just watching me for Gintama is one of the things I showed off is that I've been buying anime figures recently because I found some good ones that are affordable, and I picked up this little guy right here, this Gintoki figure. Yeah, it was like $25. It's pretty cheap, and I like it. And since I'm really into Gintama right now, I just bought this cool little figure. It goes up here-ish on my shelves. But I brought it down just so he can kind of hang out right there for now. But with that all being said, as always, in the description there will be links to the full uncut reactions on Pixel Drain and BitChute. So go ahead over there to watch the reactions and then come back here for the discussion. So let's just get started with episode 31 of Gintama. I don't know if there was going to be any kind of after credits scene, and I'm not here for it. Don't want to see that preview. But it was playing that song. It was playing that song in the preview. Are they gonna keep it up? I want to see the conclusion of that. See what's going on with Gintoki. See if we can get more wholesome moments as Gintoki tries to remember things. And I want to see exactly what it is gonna bring his memory back. It's going to be something fucking stupid. Either it's gonna be really stupid, or we're gonna start getting serious, at least a bit more serious in Gintama. I doubt the second one. I'm leaning towards the first one. What the? Oh, he's kind of hidden behind the microphone. Where can I put him that would be good? This is awful. No, that's terrible. I'll put him up next to Mifa for now, because I'll have to take him back off if I ever decide to use my TV for anything, because he'd be in the way. But that's kind of something. But that's so weird to me. This is such an unexpected turn in the story. I did not expect this kind of episode, because I don't think this has happened in a show that I can think of off the top of my head, but it's definitely something that's happened before. And so seeing that on episode 31 out of like what 300 something episodes of Gintama, we're having the I've forgotten everything, so let's go and look at how far we've come, basically, type of thing. Like shows have definitely done that before, and like, look how far we've come, type of things. The thing I can think of most is Black Clover with episode 119, where during the fight there's like, look at all these things that happened in the past, and that's kind of what happened here. It's like Gintoki's forgotten everything. We're going back. We're gonna see all the people we've met so far. We haven't. Who have we not seen? We haven't gone and seen. I forget his name. It was like Gen something, the robot man. Well, in the episode where Shinsuke Takasugi was introduced, we didn't see him. We didn't see Takasugi for that matter either. That might be the next episode, because based on that one frame in the preview and the bit of the song, we're not gonna drop this plot point like it never happened. I swear to God, I love this show so far, but I'll be so pissed off with it actually if they actually just fucking full stop, just like. Now then, what are you talking about? Episode 31, what's that? We just went episode 30, episode 32. What are you talking about? But man, I said it in the episode, but I'll say it again. I was so strangely, like, emotionally devastated at multiple points in this episode when Gintoki didn't recognize things. I love that bit where Kagura picked up Sadaharu and like, remember Sadaharu? That, ugh. I know it was a great, like, comedy bit where she's lifting him up and throwing him and then going through regular Sadaharu shenanigans, eating Gintoki's head, but it's like, just seeing her say that. I don't think it happened like how I'm picturing it in my head, but I just think, like, man. It just, for some reason, yeah, no, she's definitely not as like emotionally hurt by him not remembering Sadaharu as I am like picturing it in my head. But either way, that was great. And you know what I just realized? We saw Hijikata. I think Hijikata, not Hiji. Yeah, Hijikata is his name. Fuck, I need to. It's been a little while, but Hijikata and Sogo, we saw them, but we didn't see them actually like talk to Gintoki because they were just after Katsura. So I wonder what their whole like thing with potentially how they would react to Gintoki having lost his memories, specifically Sogo kind of too, because it's been mentioned in the comments, and we didn't see it this episode like we saw with Kagura calling Otai Anego, I think that's the right word, boss, as a sign of respect. But at some point, Sogo started referring to Gintoki as, I believe, Dana? Something like that. One of those words that's basically used as a sign of respect. So he's saying that Sogo respects Gintoki. So that would kind of also be interesting to see what his reaction to this whole situation with Gintoki is right now. But I'm sure that'll be something that's explored potentially in this next upcoming episode. But real quick, I want to look up Gintama episode 31. I spelled that so terribly. Episode 31. Chapter 50 in the manga. Do I want to go look up on a manga website and potentially spoil myself, because these animes always reorder things. I'll hold off on looking at how they do it in the manga until way later on, when I at some point decide like I'll check out the manga for Gintama, because I probably will. Maybe on my own time, maybe. Nah, probably not on the channel since I'm watching the anime, but that's not the point. But that was a great episode. I really liked that. So we're going to get into episode 32 here in a little bit. So if you haven't already watched it on Pixel Trainer, BitChute, links in the description. It's the same link as episode 31. So go over there and watch 32 and come back for the discussion. But man, I'm so happy to finally have Gintoki back. I missed him. I really did. But we finally got him back. He's got his memories back. And I still don't know how I feel about a little bit after the midway point. I was confused as to exactly what it was who it was referencing. I get it now. It was this guy's kid. He was trying to reform, but he got fired, and so now he's pissed off because he not only got fired from his job, but also because he couldn't inspire his kid to be better, basically, so he can stop being a hikikomori, and so that's his motivation. But, and I guess it works because they wanted to have that in the episode, so he's not just like this one-off villain. He has some depth to him, so I enjoyed that, actually. I changed my mind. I actually like that. It's good stuff. But, oh, I was so happy when I saw them show up, and then that's what he remembered. That's when all his memories came back. That was so sweet. That was another two more incredible episodes of Gintama. I can't, because it's been a while. I don't know if I would call these my all-time two favorite episodes right now, but they're definitely up there because that was a wild ride, and I loved that so much. I'll never not be impressed with how Sorachi, the author of the manga, is able to weave together the comedy of Gintama with more serious moments, like, because throughout the entirety of these two episodes, I was feeling emotions, lots of emotions, because of the whole amnesia bit for these two episodes, but I was also still laughing a lot because it was just so much fun. And I'm surprised because usually if they just throw in jokes into like in the same space as like serious moments. My phone buzzed again, but thankfully it looks like it's not affecting the camera. But adding like jokes when you're supposed to be taking this into like the entirety of a section of a story seriously can probably like damage it. Like I'm sure, like I'm not sure how to describe it properly, but with Gintama, it seems like they strike a perfect balance between comedy and seriousness. And that's like no better shown off than in this episode, where I could consistently within like minutes of each other be like laughing out loud and like clutching my heart because something was either really heartbreaking or really wholesome and made me smile ear to ear. So, man, what a great couple of episodes. And I'm surprised, maybe, I don't know when, but I'm curious as to when we'll meet Shinsuke Takasugi again, because it's been a while. And you know what I just realized? Is we haven't even seen Sakamoto ever since late last episode. Because he was trying to find Gintoki. Now he's still with the police. Where is he? Because episode 32 takes place, like, what, 2 weeks afterwards? Man. Next episode is obviously going to be rebuilding the actual shop, because that's what they showed in a couple of frames of the preview that I saw. I wonder how long that's going to take for the episode. Huh. Because they could absolutely make that into a whole episode where they're rebuilding it. Not like the first half will be rebuilding it. There's going to be some antics going on. Like Gintoki and Kaga are going to be slacking off or something. There's going to be jokes about that. Shinpachi's going to be yelling a lot, probably. Camera, why? Why do you do this to me? Oh my god. I don't know why this is so inconsistent, and I haven't had this problem before. Okay. Seems like it's fine for now. But where was I even at? Oh yeah, and then the second half, I'm thinking, if the whole episode's going to be about the house... Why? Why are you doing this to me? Please, for the love of God. I'm actually going to lose my mind. I'm actually going to lose my mind, so I'm going to try and finish this as soon as possible. Second half of the episode, if they try to focus on just the reconstruction of Yorozuya, real quick, I need to check to make sure I'm not pronouncing that wrong. Yorozuya. So the conclusion, or not the conclusion, the finishing of rebuilding Yorozuya. So Yorozuya, first half might be some jokes with them actually rebuilding it, and in the second half, I'm thinking they could get a lot of humor out of the three of them having conflicting ideas on how they should redecorate now that they've rebuilt it. So that's literally all I wanted to say. But the camera kept crapping out on me before I could finish saying it. So that's all I had to say about that episode. That's all for this Gintama reaction. I don't know when I'm gonna be getting up the next one, but with the semester almost closing for me, I'll probably be busy in the next week. Might try to get one out, one or maybe a couple, if I can, during the week or something like that. Either way, I'm gonna try being more active after during the summer when I don't have any classes. But we'll see how that actually goes. Don't hold me that accountable because I'll probably fuck it up so quickly. But thank you all for watching. Make sure to press the like button, and if you don't want to miss out on any extra uploads in the future, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And once again, thank you for watching. Peace.